Here's a walk around and startup of my 1989 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. It's got a 360 V8 auto, 4x4 of course. I've owned it for 15 years. It's in really much above average condition. Very little rust. There is some bubbles starting in this vicinity, but floors, frame, body is in much above average condition. I'm the third owner. First owner comes from Colorado and took very good care of it. Second owner only owned it briefly, put a lift on it, and got into a minor collision and then decided to sell. That was 15 years ago when I bought it. And I had some body work done, bumper, grill, this fender right here. And it was a long time ago. He didn't do a great job on the paint work, but it still looks much above average. I will say this quarter panel right here is bowed. It was a lot worse. It had lost a wheel bearing and the wheel had come off. And when I had the fender replaced and had it cleaned up, I had him, just kind of smooth that out as best he could. And there was a dent. I know that there was some Bondo used in that area just to fill the dent, but it was not a rust hole. But if you wanted it to be flawless, you could replace that quarter panel. I don't think there's no rust starting on this rocker at all. I'll show you the cool stuff. So I have all the receipts from everything I've done to it in the 15 years I've owned it. Fire it up. Notice the back window works great. All of the power windows work. The power mirrors work. But check this out. Rear wiper works. I had a buddy many years ago that pieced together 3 of those motors to rebuild it and have it working. It's got to be one of the only ones in the country that has the correct rear wiper that parks, unlike the Durango motor swap that people do. See, we'll watch it go one more time and then it'll park. So that's pretty cool. Take a look under the hood. Had some work done to it this summer. It's just been freshly serviced. Air conditioning was recharged. It's working great. Has a very slow leak in the AC. It's been converted to 134 and a charge usually lasts 3 to 4 summers. But we are planning an out-of-state move. And even though I thought I'd have this Jeep my whole life, got to do what you got to do. 120,606 miles. Holds excellent oil pressure. The ASC factory sunroof that came new in this Jeep is functional, although it is weak, so I do not use it very often. I'm worried about it breaking. See, it operates. It's just if you open it all the way, sometimes you have to help it.